All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Rakak, Wadash. We want to give that honor to our apostles and elders, great millstone, who teach very well. Where we learned this truth from, and salutation out there to the hopeful lick who continue to push this word in our truth, faith, and sincerity. And yeah, man, we the brothers here from the GMS Birmingham camp. I'm the brother Raheem, and with me,
Brother Kazaki.
And today, man, we just basically going on identifying the weak, because that's where we're at the time of prophecy. Because for years, man, this guy have been hidden under the banner of deceit. He have been hidden under the banner of Caucasian. He have been hidden under the banner of the so-called white man. He even have been hidden under the banner of the Khazars to certain people, man. But unto our eyes, in Yahweh, he revealed it unto our eyes. We can see him as he, man, which is who? The devil that the Bible speaks of, man. He is Esau. Baba Kashah, you got something?
No. You got it.
Get that Job 9:24, bro.
This is the book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is it?
Yeah, right there. It says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. Which shows you that Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is the one that hands out rulership. The Lord is a just power. He actually gave a chance for the wicked to rule. And now we can see the results of the wicked ruling, man. Homoism is exalted. Not even that, even pollution. Certain brothers who have the weather app on your phone, check out the air quality, man. Sometimes that shit being yellow, sometimes that shit being red, and that affect your everyday life. Even on top of that, under this man rulership, he have chemtrails flying over us, man. Xerxes and King Darius wasn't doing it. But again, read that again up.
Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
And right there, the second part, he covered the faces of the judges thereof. That puts you on the scene, Esau. Because once you type up the picture, once you type up the information of Cesare Borgia, Jeebus, for the lack of better words, what come up? A white man, you know? But how could a guy like this survive the summers of the Middle East, man? But again, the Lord have set up the scriptures to contradict your way of thinking, Esau. You know? You got something up?
Yeah, I had a quick one going back how the power was given unto him through Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. This is the book of Revelations, chapter 6, Salakia, in verse 3. And when he had opened the second seal, I heard the second beast say, "Come and see." And hey, there went
come and see. It's a lot. If I may, come and see, man. Showing you that prophecy is on the scene now. Because even though first the prophecy is spoken, but ultimately at the end of the day, the prophecy will be seen. That's why even in the scripture it says, "Behold." But you got to
Salakia. Verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
And that's the spirit. It says power was given until it was a horse, and power was given unto him, and that same horse was red. Now, it's no coincidence that red and Edom mean the same thing in Hebrew, man. You know? But again, that red represents Esau, which is his blood showing forth, but their horse is the representation of power. And what does Esau power come from? You got it up.
And then it says, and that they should kill one another.
Hey, Bob, try to talk back a little bit out. One more verse, one more comma, Salakia.
So like it says, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth,
Mm-hmm.
and that they should kill one another.
Mm-hmm.
And there was given unto him a great sword.
And that's it. That just shows you how Esau is on the scene. Because soon as this guy touched down, peace was taken from the planet Earth. Why? Because wherever way he go, death follows, man.
Mm-hmm.
Baba Kushar, get Habakkuk 2 and 5 for me, if you ain't got none.
I got you. This the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, and verse 5. And it says, yeah, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death.
Hey, Salaki, it says, and is as death, man. The Lord is comparing Esau with death. Why? Because wherever he go, he brings bad things. That's why even certain places in South Africa and even certain places in India, Bill Gates is banned from, man. You a billionaire, you own Microsoft, but they won't let you in India. What the fuck is you doing? You know, what did you do to those Elamites to not let you come back, man? You know, but you got to do up a lot.
Baba Kushar by May. Can I get that word? It's a phrase for neither keepeth at home. The phrase for neither keepeth at home, and we go down to the Hebrew lexicon. It says he is a proud man and does not rest, but seeks disturbance. But seeks disturbances. So like it says, he is a proud man and does not rest, but seeks disturbances and wars.
Hey, Salaki, it says, and he seeks disturbances and wars. He disturbed the planet Earth through wars, man. Even 9/11. 9/11 was a major event that shook the whole planet Earth, but he disturbed the whole planet Earth with a false flag, man. Just so he can get his way, man. But that's the spirit. That's beautiful. It says he is a proud man and does not rest. That reminds me, I think that's Proverbs, the 4th chapter. This nigga don't do, this nigga can't sleep unless he fulfill wickedness. It says, but seeks. Oh, you got that?
I was looking for, as you were saying.
This the spirit. I think it's Proverbs, the 4th chapter. But just mention, we gotta get it. We can just mention it, man. Because at the end of the day, wherever he go, death follows, and he is not going to be satisfied until not he kill everybody, but until he kill the nation of Israel, the elect of the nation of Israel. Esau want the 2/3 to stay around, man. Esau want niggas to stay around. He really want to have war with the elect, you know. That's why these major events going on, just so he can have an excuse to try to go to war with the Lamb. And a part of him going to war with the Lamb is going to war with the prophets first, man. Because we're in a spiritual war right now. By the way of YouTube guide, the YouTube guidelines, that disturbed me. I had my old page. I had 2 pages nigga took down, man. That disturbed me. But that was a part of the war that Esau shown forth through the internet, man. You know, you got to do it.
That was it on my end.
Go back to the scripture.
Yeah, back to the Habakkuk 2 and verse 5. And it says, yeah, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
And it just shows you how Esau is in control, because he's over all these nations. He's over all these people. And ultimately, what he's doing is gathering these people together to be a fucking culture vulture. And that's why America is so messed up as it is now. Because not only did Esau take his own philosophy, he took the wicked philosophies of the Hamites heavily, man. You know? He took the wicked philosophies of the Elamites, and he messed all that shit together. And now what comes out? That Babylon juice, man. that same wine that is written about in Revelation 17th chapter, that's full of abominations. But ultimately, Yahweh Ba'ashim is going to get rid of those abominations, man. And instead of those abominations, the Lord will install peace. But guess what? Yahweh Ba'ashim, he's a just power and he's a fair power,
Mm-hmm.
The Lord gave everybody a chance to rule. Again, whether it be Elam, Ishmael, Japheth, everybody had a chance in the rulership, in the rulership. But even like Yahweh said, the Lord said, you have saved the best for last. The Lord have saved the worst kingdom, the hardest level, the most wickedest kingdom for last, man. Why? Because this is the perfect spot. This is the perfect area. This is the perfect scenery for our Lord to return to.
Mm-hmm.
You got something up?
No. You got it,
Hey,
bro.
Give me Daniel 4 and jump down to verse 16. Because again, the Lord gave everybody a chance to rule, but at the same time, in his return, he want Esau to be there. The Lord didn't want Elon to be in rulership. He didn't want Ishmael to be in rulership. He wanted Esau to be in rulership when he come back, man. Showing you that he have a sort of a vendetta against the so-called white man. You got it, though, bro.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 4, and verse 16.
Mm-hmm.
Let his heart be changed from man's, and let a beast.
I bet. Jump down to verse 17. Salam.
Okay, so like book of Daniel 4 and verse 17.
Mm-hmm.
This matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the bases of men.
And right there, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, he's showing you that he have all control and complete control. He set up the basis of men to rule here in the latter days. And why do they call Esau a base man? Look where he came from, man. It tells you that in the book of Job, the 30th chapter, man. Those who have ruled over me have me in derision. Ones who I would even trust around the flock of my dogs. It was a Elamite joke, not to get off track, but it was an Elamite comedian. I believe he's a confusion of face, but he made a joke. So-called white guy went to India. He was like, yeah, man, what you like about India? What's the first thing you noticed? He said, first thing I noticed, it was a lot of homeless dogs. And the whole joke was it's homeless kids, you in an impoverished area, but the only thing that you focus on is dogs, man. Showing you how sick the mindset of the so-called white man, Nick, you on vacation and you got women around, your interest is make sure that puppet straight, bring them to my room. It's sick here, man. It's another reason why Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua must destroy this place. Why? Because the basis of men ruling. And I ain't talking about the base of righteousness. No, the base of wickedness, man. Baba Kushah, give me Malachi 1 and start at verse 3, Baba Kushah. Malachi 1 and 3. Because the base of wickedness, the border of wickedness is in rulership right now, man. It ain't like the Lord gonna set the base of righteousness up. No, man. It ain't that time now. It's the time for the wicked to run this shit out, man. So don't expect for things to get better. And I'm be honest, in this society, as we living in, you living amongst the world, you living amongst the people, don't expect shit to be righteous, man. Expect more for them to walk around. Expect more for confusion to happen amongst these weird niggas in Babylon, man. Why? Because we are at the end. That's the same thing that happened at the end of the Roman Empire, man. Bread and circus and BS, man. What you got to do,
This is the book of Malachi, chapter 1 and verse 3. And I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
It's like it right there. It started off with a bang. I hated Esau. The Lord don't hate Esau for no reason. It's a reason why. Look what this nigga produced upon the planet Earth, man. You ask a so-called black woman or even a so-called black man what the white man have done for you. First, he made me a cell phone. I got a car. 9 times out of 10, the technology and the things you got, Jake made it, man. You know, Esau is just the one that profit off of it. But you got to walk. This is the point, verse 4.
And it says, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua of hosts. They shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua have indignation forever.
And it's beautiful, because at the end of the day, the Lord will always have a beef with Amalek from generation to generation. They said it in Exodus, the 17th chapter, man. But also it says where Esau is the border of wickedness, man. So he set the height of what's cool. He set the height of what's fashionable. You know, he set the height of what's cool in this society, but really he's setting the height of wickedness, man. Now it's cool to be a they them. If you a they them and you go to school or go to work or whatever, and you got a little box in the bathroom, everybody's gonna tell you you brave. But if you're on the highways and byways and people want to kill you out there, they just say you're a crazy man, you know? But at the end of the day, we're going to see who's going to be justified here in these latter days, man. You know? You got something, bro?
No, you got it, bro.
Papa Kashai, if you ain't got nothing, give me Job 12 and start at verse 6.
Hold
on, yeah. Matter of fact, start at verse 4. Start at verse 4. Matter of fact, lock you out. Start at the top.
It's the book of Job, chapter 12 and verse 1. And Job answered and said, no doubt. But
like right here, it says Job chides his accusers. So he getting on Esau's ass for the lack of better words, man. Even though he was talking to his acquaintance back then, but modern day, he's getting on Esau. You got it, bro.
It says Job answered and said, no doubt, but ye are the people, and wisdom shall die with you. But I have understanding as well as you. I am not inferior to you. Yeah, who knoweth not such things as these?
And that's the spirit, because ultimately it says he's talking that's really about the elect, no doubt, but ye are the people who? The people of Yasharala. And it says, and wisdom shall die with you. Showing you that what it is, that Matthew the 13th chapter. He that have shall have more abundantly. So if you had wisdom in your past life, in this lifetime, you're going to have wisdom more abundantly. You know, even says that in Proverbs, the 6th chapter 2. When you awake, she shall talk with thee. But you got to do what? Continuing on in verse 4.
I am as one mocked of his neighbor.
In Baba Kushai, if I may, it says, I am one as mocked at his neighbors. Because really, Esau and the rest of these nations, they mock us for teaching his word, man. They mock us for preaching Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, but ultimately we over you, man. Especially once you talk to these simple niggas, you can really run circles around them, man. You know, you got it. And now all of a sudden you ran circles around him for a week. Now all of a sudden he ain't talking to you because he mad at you, man. You know, you got to do it.
If I may add a quick precept just to back that up.
You got it.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 22 and verse 7. And it says, all they that see me laugh me to scorn.
Beautiful.
They shoot out the lip. They shake the head, saying, he trusted on Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua that he would deliver him.
Hey, Baba Kushai, if I may add, it says they shook their head and they said, you trusted in the Lord. Because a lot of these niggas out here think we worshiping the Lord in vain, but it's a reward behind this, man. It's a reward behind doing the work of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and this work that we're doing totally outweighs the shit that Esau can give you. You know? You got it, bro. Salam.
It says, let him deliver him, seeing he delighted in him.
And that's the spirit. It says, let him deliver him because he delighted in you. And that reminds me of Yahweh Shai said, all those that love my appearing, you know. So once you delight in Yahweh Shai or love in Yahweh Shai, you automatically qualify for deliverance, man. And that's what you should want in these latter days, man. Beautiful precept, Op. You got something else?
Now going back to that Job, back to Job 12 verse 4, and it says, I am as one mocked of his neighbor, who calleth upon the Most High, and he answereth him. The just upright man is laughed to scorn.
Yeah, it says the just and upright man is laughed to scorn. That's why the scripture said, he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey. Because ultimately, once you side with Yahweh Shai, automatically you're an enemy unto the world now, man. No matter how cool you was, no matter how many people you know, no matter what status you had, man. Once you upright and you side with Yahweh Shai, then everything turns left. Again, this in the book of Isaiah, he that's departed from evil maketh himself a prey. So ultimately, what is a target on your back? You know, a nigga try to crack on you because you eating a salad, man. You ain't got no bacon on you. Nigga talk shit because you ain't got no bacon on your burger. Like, wickedness is cool in this society, man. And if you're not going along with the get along, then these people are going to try to make you feel, quote unquote, lesser. But you got to do it.
Continuing on. He that is ready to slip with his feet is as a lame despised. So like he that is ready to slip with his feet is as a lamp despised in the thought of him that is at ease. The tabernacles of robbers prosper, and they that provoke the Most High are secure, into whose hand the Most High bringeth abundantly.
And right there, because the Lord is blessing Esau. If you really look at it, man, Yahweh Shai blessed Esau in Genesis, the 27th chapter, man. That's why he's secure. That's why the robbers are prospering. That's why the Lord is bringing things into this kingdom abundantly. Why? Because Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. But when all these things happen, it's a cause and effect. One thing that this devil do, he fuck up the ecosystem. You know? So now instead of you having a forest, you know, or even a forest and a couple houses around it, this nigga just got a Walmart in the middle of nowhere. That destroys whole ecosystems, which basically trickle down into your ass, man, because you are part of the earth too. Continuing on, like it's going to explain it.
Verse 7. But ask now the beast, and they shall teach thee, and the fowls of the air, and they shall tell thee.
Yep.
Or speak to the earth, and it shall teach thee, and the fishes of the sea shall declare unto thee.
So if you could talk to animals, man, they would tell you what's going on. Because one thing about animals, man, they feel you how a shot. Because why? That's installed in their program, for the lack of better words. But also, they fear Esau. If you ask a deer, if you can speak deer, if you can ask a deer, what's the first thing he gonna warn you about? The so-called white man. You know? You gotta do it.
And it says, who knoweth not in all these that the hand of Yahweh by Hashem Shai have wrought this.
And that's beautiful. Job 9:24. Who do not that the Lord Yahweh Shai made all these things happen. So even the wickedness that's going on in the world, the Lord is making it happen. This reminds me of Proverbs, the 11th chapter. Unjust balance is an abomination unto the Lord. The Lord controls both sides, man. So again, the Lord have to give Esau a chance to rule just so he could be justified to have Israel rule forever. You know? Is some more on that up?
It says, verse 10, in whose hand is the soul of every living thing and the breath of all mankind.
Yeah, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua controls all these things, man. He controls whether you eat, because even if you think about breathing, you're gonna damn choke, man. But at the end of the day, the Lord controls all these things that's going on, from a leaf falling, from a fly getting swat. That's like a rare thing, you catching a fly with your hand, you know. But all these things is really a will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. And again, one of those things that's the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, especially here in this lifetime, is the rulership of Edom. You know, we all hate the so-called white man, but guess what? The so-called white man is necessary in the time of prophecy. You know, who else are we gonna? We can't prophesy against Elam. We can't prophesy against Ishmael. The only person we can prophesy against is the one who is in charge, man. And not only in charge of how much money you get. No, man, they're in charge of the philosophies and ultimately in charge of saying if you live or die, man. You know, because Esau, in the day, he can hit the number and send somebody to your house, man. But call Allah Yahweh Bashim, I was shot the Lord got us protected. You know, you got something, bro?
Yeah, just something real quick.
You got to get it to me, baby. Get it to the Oxlock.
It's the book of Second Esdras. The book of Second Esdras, chapter 6 and verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
Hey, you got it, bro.
Yeah, like the bro just going into. Who else should we be prophesying against? Esau, Edom, because they were in the end of the world, and we see that by all the signs. You see all the wars, rumors of war, the pestilence, famine. You see, and this devil, he's the one that's over all this, and he's finna go down because hey, we're at the end, man.
That's it. And if I may add, that's one sign that we at the end too. Esau's in trouble. I remember you pulled that out earlier on Revelation 6 and 4. That was given unto him a great sword. That's when Esau stepped on the scene, man. You know, so at the end of the day, we know we at the end because the so-called white man is in power. Because even when you go into 2 Esdras 9th chapter, it says, measure thou the time diligently. And a part of you measuring the times is you measuring the rulerships, man. That biblical timeline is still going, man. We just at the feet now. You know, we at the 10 toes and the 7, you know, the beast system for the lack of better words. But that was it on it. What you got out?
That was it.
Bible Kushai, get 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3 for me. Because again, we're at this beast system, and with this beast system is Esau's last effort to try to not to go into slavery. Because he knows what's ahead of him, man. You know, because even if through the spirit, man, you can think about what you want to do to Esau, you can't really fathom the judgment that's happening to him. So just imagine with these Amalekites and Edomites thinking about who's popping pills all night, listening to precepts, man. You got it out.
This book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2 and verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
Right there, it says, let no man deceive you, man. It ain't gonna come unless there be a falling away first. We fell away from our heritage, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, the so-called white man. Because that's one of the people, one of the nations, the major nations that separate us from our people, man. You know, we've been having beef with this nigga since Cain, man. You know, and this beef have been growing. It's not going to calm down. It's not going to be no peace treaty. The beef between Yasharallah and Adawan, Adawan is going continually, man. You know, it's not stopping. It's only growing and growing until we hit that perfect day. But it says, in that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. And why did that man of sin had to be revealed? Because it was one point nobody knew who the children of the devil was. Now, we call ourselves Yasharallah. And even Jake got us saying, you call me everything under the book except the name. No, you call me everything under the sun except a child of God. So if it's a child of God, that must be a child of Satan. And that child of Satan comes in the form of somebody who blood showeth forth back in the day, but it comes forward in the sight of you being damn Edomite characteristics, man. You got to do it. Go to verse 4. Oh, you got some on it? It's like you got a
Uh,
precept?
yeah, just a quick one just to back you up.
Yeah, to me out.
The point is in verse 22, but
Mhm.
Bible Shock, and I started 21.
You got it,
This
bro.
book, this book of Lamentations, chapter 4, and verse
Mhm.
21. I'm gonna read it in NLT, and it says, "Are you rejoicing in the land of Uz, O people of Edom?"
Hey, Salakia, that land of Uz actually represents Babylon. You know, confusion. You got it.
But you too must drink from the cup of Yahweh by Hashem Shai's anger.
And what's that
You,
cup of his anger? That Deuteronomy 28. I think that's also written in Deuteronomy 30. All the curse that's upon us is going to be on you now. You know you can't handle the shit that we went through. You got a lot.
you too will be stripped naked in your drunkenness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, beautiful Jerusalem, your
Hey,
punishment.
like, I mean, it says you will be stripped naked, man. And that's like a whore. A bitch, you know, like a whore who been out all night. She got robbed. She had a bad night. For lack of better word, she's not going to have no clothes on, tears coming down her eyes. That's how the Lord is going to leave Babylon. Lord's going to leave Babylon in the lowest state, man. You got to do it.
Oh, beautiful Jerusalem, your punishment will end. To like it. Oh, beautiful Jerusalem, your punishment will end. You will soon return from exile.
Yeah, right there. It says your punishment will end. You will soon return from exile. You got it.
It says, but Edom, your punishment is just beginning.
Hey, that's the spirit out the water. I knew y'all. Hey, that's that second Ezra, the 6th chapter. Esau is the end of the realm, and Jacob is the beginning. This is the end of our suffering, but this is the beginning of Esau's suffering, man. Why? Because the Lord is suffering Esau in the damn mind. You know? That's one thing that the Lord will fuck your ass up with. Slacking for the language, Akim. But it says, give you any plague but the plague of the heart. And the Lord gave Esau the plague of the heart through the scriptures. Bible Kwashah, give me Job, that is 15 and 21. You know? Because every time Esau hear a precept, it's dread in his heart. Every time Esau hear a precept, he knows something bad is coming, man. You know?
Bible Shah, one more sentence.
Come on, you got it.
Soon your many sins will be exposed.
Hey, soon your many sins will be exposed, man. You know? So soon all the bullshit that you have been doing for so long, man, will be revealed in the eyes of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You know? You got it, though.
Yep. You say Job 15:21?
Yeah, you got it.
This book of Job, chapter 15 and verse 21. A dreadful sound in his ears. In prosperity, the destroyer shall come upon him.
Yeah, and that dreadful sound is these precepts coming out, man. You know? You've been hiding under a false identity for years, and we're identifying you as the devil. And that's how a thief or a murderer is, man. You know, you killed somebody in Alabama. Now you trying to go down to Florida and shit. And all of a sudden, your old classmate running to you. You don't want to see him. Why? Because he know the shit that you did, man. And that's the same thing with us and Esau. Esau don't want to see the prophets on the highways and byways. Why? Because we know what you did, man. We know you were there. We know what you did in 70 AD, man. We know what you did in the times of the international slave trade. We know what you did in the civil rights. You know? We even know what the hell you doing today. But at the end of the day, all those works that you're doing is in vain, because the will of the Lord shall stand. But you got to know up.
Going back, want to continue on that Job or go back to Thessalonians?
Yeah, go let Thessalonians. Go let Thessalonians. Yeah.
Back First. To the book. Start at 3 again.
4.
Okay. 2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 4. It says, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshiped, so that he is as the Most High, so that he as the Most High sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High.
And it reminds me of Job 9:24. He covered the faces of the judges thereof We're just putting you on the scene. And that's the spirit. You think if Esau have the knowledge that he had now, you think Cesare Borgia, and I think it's the Pope 16th, I think Pope Rodrigo, if I'm not mistaken, Salaki, if I'm wrong, Akim Salak, but I know it was a Pope, and he was Cesare Borgia's daddy. You think if he understood this scripture, he was going to pick this damn crazy-ass picture up? No. But guess what? The Lord had blinded him so he can fulfill prophecy, you know? Because the spirit Christianity is strong on these niggas, man. You know, not my Jeevas. You feel me? And that's wicked as hell, bro. That's not the spirit of a lamb. You know? You got it though, bro. Sick, man.
Continuing on.
Mm-hmm.
It says, remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things.
You got it.
And now ye know what withholdeth that he might be revealed in his time.
And that's the spirit. It says that he might be revealed in his time. Now, Baba Krishna, look up those two words up revealed and time.
Gotcha.
I got revealed right here for you. You get time. Strong's G 601.
Yep. It says
you got it?
Oh, Salak.
You got it, bro.
Okay, it says to uncover, lay open what has been veiled or covered up.
And it's the spirit of the Lord have actually lifted up the veil from Israel, man. You know? You got it?
It says disclose, make bare, to make known, make manifest, disclose what before was unknown.
And what was unknown before was who the devil was, man. Because once we all thought the devil was somebody in a green, well, not a green, it's like a red spandex suit, you know? But ultimately, Yahweh Shemashai have revealed this guy as he truly is. Somebody whose skin showeth forth. But you got out.
Yep. And this is their word for time. G 2540, Kairos. It says due measure.
Hey, Salakia, if I may, it says due measure, showing you that this is not a forever rulership. You know, go to verse 2. Definition 2.
Definition 2. Someone say a fixed indefinite time.
Number 2, physically. Number 2.
So like.
Yeah.
It says opportune or seasonable time.
Opportune or seasonable time. You got it.
It says the right time.
The right time. And that's why it says he will be revealed in his time. Because certain things have to be revealed at the end of the night. The Lakers play the Celtics, man. You ain't gonna know who wins until the damn game over, you know, until it's close to over. Now the Celtics up 20 in the fourth quarter, and that's the same thing with this truth. You know, for lack of better words, back then, a lot of people didn't know who Esau was, man. You know, that's why when you go into Apostle Paul, he says, you know who he is, but he shall be revealed in his time. Some people knew that the Edomites was Romans, man, but some people didn't. Why? Because some people didn't know their history. They didn't know how they got to that point, for the lack of better words, man. Because during the times of Alexander the Greek, a lot of things happened, especially in the nation of Israel over there in the Middle East. One thing that Alexander the Greek did with his nation, his kingdom, or his empire, for the lack of better words, he took the young men and brought them in. And even when he brought them in, you know how young men is. You go and popping everything, man. But at the same time, it just shows you how Yahweh Shemashai set things up 2,000 years ago, 4,000 years ago, from the beginning of time, all the way into now, just so prophecy can happen, man. The story is already written. The only thing we doing is playing it out. Lord willing, we hope we play it out. Ended up in the kingdom, man. Ended up in those chariots, man, the vehicles of our salvation. You know, if you ain't got no Baba Kashai, we're gonna end off on the Maccabees.
Con.
Start at verse 7.
Con. This is the book of First Maccabees, chapter 1 and verse 7. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died. And his servants bare rule every one in his place. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth.
So this is basically talking about Alexander the Greek and his rulership and conquering, man. You know, because the Lord, the Spirit of the Lord was on Alexander to a certain extent to conquer the current planet Earth back then. You know, but also after he died, it says his servants bear rule everyone in his place. Now, let me ask you, who is those servants? I'm gonna give you Seleucus.
Seleucus, Lysimachus, Ptolemy, and Cassandras.
Beautiful, man. Those are the 4 Greek generals who posted off to 4 different areas, 4 corners of the earth, in order to spread the wickedness of Esau throughout the whole land. And that's why we have wickedness here today, man. Read verse 9 again. Huh?
Verse 9. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth.
So when they got into power, shit got worse. That sounds like the so-called white man to me. Huh? You got verse 10.
And it says, and there came out of them a wicked root, Antiochus, surnamed Epiphanes, son of Antiochus the king, who had been an hostage at Rome. And he reigned in the 137th year of the kingdom of the Greeks.
And basically, it was a bitter Edomite, man. You know, he had again, he had a heavy vendetta against Jake, man. He's going to tell you. You got it.
And it says, in those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us, for since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow.
And that's it. Niggas want the acceptance of the so-called white man, you know? And that's the spirit they had back then, and that's the spirit that niggas have back now. Guys like Tyler Perry and Usher, even people, all that shit. To be honest, man, be real, all the entertainment shit really don't matter, man. The only thing that matters is prophecy. Because even once you go into those entertainers, those guys that have that inside track, who's feeding, you know, who the elites are feeding, and they doing certain things to push Jake into a certain way. Guess what? They knew what the hell going on. They knew about prophecy, man. Don't be surprised if the biggest celebrity don't know that Babylon is going to be destroyed. You know? But guess what? They have to do their damn job, man. You got a lot? You got something up?
No, that was it.
Come on. Baba Kashai, give me Psalm 73.
Come.
Matter of fact, Baba Kashai, give me Wisdom Solomon 1 in verse 6.
It's the book of Wisdom of Solomon.
Then we're gonna end off on Maccabee. Not Maccabee. We're gonna end off on this Psalm 73.
Come.
You got it though.
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 6. For wisdom is a loving spirit, and will not acquit a blasphemer of his words. For the Most High is witness of his reigns, and a true beholder of his heart, and a hearer of his tongue.
And for the spirit, because so like if I may add, the spirit and the wisdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushai actually controls what you say and controls what you think, man. You know, especially the spirit of wisdom, man, that loving spirit. It says, will not acquit a blasphemer of his words, for the Most High is a witness of his reign, a true beholder of his heart and his tongue. what the scripture say, though he slipped with his heart, though he slipped with his tongue, but not with his heart. You know, you got it, little bro.
It said, "For the spirit of the Lord filleth the world, and that which containeth all things have knowledge of the voice."
And that's really the spirit of Yahweh Shema Rashai. Us out on down the highways and byways breaking things down concerning the future of Babylon the Great. You got it, bro.
Therefore, he that speaketh unrighteous things cannot be hid.
It says, therefore, he that speaketh unrighteous things cannot be hid. Now, who are the unrighteous, man? The children of Shaitan. You know? A lot of people don't think Babylon is wicked. You look at TV and things like that, but behind closed doors, a lot of shit be going on, man. Even certain websites, you sneak up on a website, it'll be some crazy shit happening, man. You know, you gotta do it.
It says, "Neither shall vengeance, when it punisheth, pass by him."
It says, "Neither when vengeance punisheth pass by him," which means what? When all hell break loose, when that vendetta, because that's what vengeance goes back into, when that vendetta come upon you, it's not gonna pass off. The Lord not gonna let you get off. No, man. You're gonna get what you deserve, and what you deserve, ICBM, nuclear missiles, and damn slavery. For what all the shit you have done unto us. And let me tell you one thing about Esau. Especially, I'm talking about the original Esau, Esau E. You know, Easy E. But one thing that fucked up with him, he traded. He fucked up over his brother, man. Which goes back into the spirit of Cain. Am I my brother's keeper? When it comes to family with Jake, man, that shit's special. Especially when I don't care if it's Issachar, I don't care if it's Naphtali, I don't care if it's Judah. I don't, you know, it's special with family, man. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, with Esau, he's a fucking thief. He don't give a fuck about that, man. Only thing what he care about is what's beneficial unto him, man. You know. And that's why the family of the elect is getting together, and the family of the elite is getting together, man. And we bumping heads in the spirit, and we ultimately getting the victory through the spirit. We whooping their ass in the spirit, man. You got to do up.
Yep. It says, "For inquisition shall be made into the councils of the ungodly."
Baba Kushai, look at that word inquisition.
Bear with me.
Mm-hmm.
Define inquisition.
I got you right here. Oh, damn.
Okay.
We can put it back. So, like, you got it.
Yep. Simple Google definition of inquisition: a period of prolonged and intensive questioning or investigation.
Yeah, and that's what we're doing. You investigate the history. You investigate the knowledge that's on the planet Earth. The only thing that points at is us being the Israelites and Esau being the devil. You know?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it on that. You got to continue on in Wisdom of Solomon.
For inquisition shall be made into the councils of the ungodly, and the sound of his words shall come unto the Lord for the manifestation of his wicked deeds.
And that's it, man, because we're complaining unto Yahweh Shema Shai to take this nigga out. Because the only thing he exalt and the only thing he care about is wickedness, man. You know? Only thing he exalt and the only thing that he's gonna push forward is things that's contrary into our power. So you think the Lord's gonna sit back and let this nigga continue to rebel against him? No, man. We're gonna put this nigga to death and put the righteous in power. You know? You got something?
No, that was it.
Hey, Baba Prashad, go. We're gonna end off at Psalm 73, start at verse 3. Because Esau have a period of time ruling. He actually have a period of time of having fun, for the lack of better words, man. That's why when you read when you read it earlier, let Lamentations the 4th chapter. Decorate, be happy. Because at the end of the day, destruction will come upon you. You know? You got it?
Psalms 73 and verse 3. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked.
And that's Rick. I think this Asaph. Who this is? Yeah, Asaph. Asaph. He says he was foolish at the wicked when I saw the prosperity. And he was foolish at the. So I can read this again. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked, because he seen Esau stunned. Man, Esau got a lot of shit. Not only just nigga, fathers, a nigga can think is a car in a house, man. Esau got land, bro. Art, rare earth minerals, gems, cattle. That's what the fuck count, man. But again, if you in the, you in the flesh, you say, yeah, I wish if I had this, if I had this, but guess what? This is not our time to have that, man. This is their time to have it. That's why they're the children of the saint. This same kingdom right now, man. You got it, bro.
It says, for there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm.
It says there is no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. Basically meaning saying, what? They're strong in power. You got it?
It says, they are not in trouble as other men, neither are they played like other men.
So the rulership, they can do the fuck they want. A lot of times, man, a lot of Edomites put Jake to death, man, but Esau don't put that on record. Whether it be a homeless Jake or whether it be a nigga that's just, doing some everyday regular shit, but even on all levels, man, Esau can't do what Jake do, and Jake can't do what Esau do. You try to snap on the police, nigga gonna put out and pop you, man. And damn right. But jump down to verse 16,
Verse 16. Psalm 73.
Jump down to verse 17. Okay. Yes. No, 16, so like my bad.
Okay. Psalm 73 and 16. When I thought to know this, it was too painful for me.
Because why? He thought that the rulership of the wicked was going to rule forever. But it's not. You got it.
Until I went into the sanctuary of the Most High.
Until I went to the sanctuary of the Most High, you got it.
Then understood I their end.
And how did we understood their end? Through ICBM nuclear missiles, man. This is going to be the tool of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai salvation, Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai destruction, to these people, man. But Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai salvation, and to us is going to be those chariots, man. But as we sit on top of those chariots, looking down upon the sea of glass, then the Lord is going to bless, Lord going to bless you niggas with missiles, man, because their end is going to end off with destruction, death, and ultimately slavery. But our beginning is just happening, man. The Lord going to start up, man, the kingdom of heaven, the Lord going to start us off stunned, It ain't like the kingdom of heaven. You got, like you work a normal job, your first day orientation. Ain't gonna be no orientation in the kingdom of heaven, man. We're gonna go straight to work. Basically, for lack of better words, installing righteousness, man, blessing things, man. But that's pretty much it. Aki, you got something, bro?
Come, Baba Gashar.
Give it to me, bro.
All right, this book of Second Esdras. All right, this book of Second Esdras, chapter 7 and verse 43. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of the immortality for to come, wherein corruption is past. And like the brother was just going into, like I said, we understood this nigga end. The end of Esau, Edom, the so-called white boy, is going to be doomed at nuclear destruction. And it says the beginning of immortality for to come. It says Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it to follow. And it's going to be immortality. And it says wherein corruption is past, intemperance is at an end, infidelity is cut off. It ain't gonna be no more worshiping Esau, Edom, these different idols. Everybody's going to bow the knee to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. It says righteousness is grown and truth is sprung up. Then shall no man be able to save him that is destroyed, nor to oppress him that have gotten the victory. So it ain't gonna be no more. Esau ain't gonna be able to come back this time, man. Once he's taken out of that rulership seat, it's gonna be over with for this nigga, man. And it's gonna be the victory for the children of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You got it out. Right.
Yeah,
you got it.
I'll look for this damn. It's all good. Baba Kashal, read that Psalm 73 in verse 16 again.
Yep, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 73, verse 16. When I thought to know this, it was too painful for me until I went into the sanctuary of the Most High. Then understood I therein.
Continuing on.
And it says, surely thou didst set them in slippery places. Thou castest them down into destruction.
And that's ultimately what those ICBM nuclear missiles. So the Lord is setting up the children of saints to fail here in these latter days, man. And Lord willing, we're the children of Yasharala, and we're going to prosper in these latter days, you know? So you got something up?
That's it.
Yeah, kind. With that, Akim, we pray that this video was edifying. I want to give our praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. We want to give double honors to our Apostle Ellis Gray Millstone and